So we'll start with a graphical approach, graphical method, Kleene construction method for velocity and acceleration analysis of a slider crank mechanism. So this problem is given to you, in which if you read the statement, we come to know in the statement length of the crank is given, connecting rod is given, it is 150 and 600 mm long. With respect to IDC, it is 55 degree, which is also given. So we can configure this diagram with given data. At the same time, along with that dimensions, crank speed, that is angular velocity of crank, also given. And with this given data, what they ask you is determine velocity and acceleration of piston, so this piston, then angular velocity and angular acceleration of connecting rod, provided that angular velocity of connecting rod is crank is known to us. Now how we'll solve this problem? By Kleene construction. It is the easiest method. Students generally follow this method to get more marks. What this method is, first determine, as the angular velocity of crank is given in RPM, we'll determine it is in radian per seconds. Once you get angular velocity of crank in radian per seconds, now to start drawing configuration diagram. Configuration diagram means redraw that given diagram as it is. Okay, so for drawing configuration diagram, we take scale as 1:5. You can see this table here. Actual length is 150 mm. Scale length, as it is 1:5 scale, it is 30 mm, and connecting rod is 120 mm. So with this scale length, I draw this diagram. So first step in drawing Kleene construction is draw configuration diagram with given or suitable scale, not given scale but suitable scale. Next, once we complete configuration diagram, next step is to draw a line, or I'm saying perpendicular to path of slider. So this will be path of slider shown by dotted line. I will draw perpendicular to this path of slider passing through center of the crank, that is point O. So next step, draw a perpendicular passing through O. Why O? Through crank center and perpendicular to path of slider. Next step, after getting this perpendicular, next step is to extend this connecting rod. So extend this connecting rod CP on both sides, means on C side also and P side also. If I extend it, you can see here it will not intersect, but this side intersect with this perpendicular. Whenever these two lines, that is extension of connecting rod and perpendicular to crank center O, meet, give that point as M. Okay, now this is represent, that this triangle OCM represents your velocity polygon of Kleene construction. So now we make it just solid. So this OCM represents Kleene construction polygon, velocity polygon. Now how we can use this polygon to get answers? What in the previous we seen how to, what we need to find out is velocity of piston, angular velocity of connecting rod. So remember, if you remember actual velocity polygon by relative velocity method, try to remember that polygon, then we get idea about this polygon. How we get this polygon? So this OCM is known to you. To get answer from this polygon, now our graphical approach is completed. We'll just see how to get answers. What these lines OC represents, what CM represents, what OM represents. Remember, I hope now next part is just for explanation. It is not part of the Kleene construction. Up to here we completed graphical method of velocity polygon, and just we want to get answers. I'm just explaining how to get answer with next two slides. We know if I solve this problem of slider crank mechanism by relative velocity, this is velocity polygon, this is acceleration polygon, and I draw this polygon here. If you see in this polygon velocity polygon, means this polygon only same drawn here. If you see in this polygon OCP, what this OC represent is vector OC represents velocity of the crank, this CP represents velocity of the connecting rod, while this OP represents velocity of polygon. Remember, this is by relative velocity method. So if you compare this now, we computed here acceleration velocity polygon by Kleene construction, and we know by relative velocity method. If you compare these two polygon, this polygon is obtained. If you rotate this, means Kleene polygon is obtained. If you rotate the polygon obtained by velocity method through 90 degree. Now check what this polygon represents. This OP represents velocity of piston. If these two triangles are same, this OM must represents velocity of piston. This CM is similar to CP. What is CP is connecting rod, velocity of connecting rod. So CM gives you velocity of connecting rod, while this OC represents velocity of the crank. So I can say now OM represents velocity of piston, CM represents velocity of connecting rod, and OC represents velocity of the crank. Now if you compare these two triangles, then so this is your Kleins polygon and this is your velocity polygon. If you compare this triangle, triangle OCP here and triangle OCM here, by similarity of triangle we can write like this. So this small OC upon capital OC, small OP upon capital, because with this here, what is OC represents? Velocity of the crank. What is CM represents? That is CM here represents velocity of connecting rod. OM represents velocity of the piston, and it is equal to constant. But how much constant it is? So same term is written here. OC represents velocity of the connecting rod, and so velocity of connecting rod, velocity of piston, velocity of connecting rod is equal to omega. Why omega? Remember, if you see in first term, velocity of C with respect to O upon OC, nothing but V is equal to R into omega. That is angular velocity of crank, which is known to us. Hence I take omega. Similarly, I can write Vp is equal to Om into omega, Vcp is equal to Cm into omega. So we get these velocities. Means if I know angular velocity omega, I can find velocity of crank, velocity of piston, velocity of connecting rod. How? By just multiplying their Kleins polygon. Means velocity of C with respect to O is equal to what it is? Velocity of crank. So OC this obtained into omega. Velocity of piston is equal to OM into omega, and velocity of connecting rod is equal to Cm into omega, and that is only shown in the table. So all my part up to this only explanation. Whatever I explain, I repeat. Only 3 steps we have to follow. First, draw configuration diagram, draw perpendicular through O, extend connecting rod, get point M, get polygon OCM. Now this OCM represents this, what OM represents velocity of piston, CM represents velocity of connecting rod, OC represents velocity of crank. Now get this table. So this is your solution. So here OC, that is this OC, CP and slider P are the links. Velocity vectors are this. Now this OC is equal to how much? 30 mm as we drawn. CP is actually here it is CM it is, and this is slider path. Okay, what it shows back basically vector AP and all this. So velocity of C with respect to O, it is from basic polygon. Velocity of C with respect to O is nothing but velocity of crank is what? OC into omega, which is just seen before this. If we want to obtain velocity of this crank, multiply this OC into omega into scale factor. If you want connecting rod, then Cm into omega into scale factor. If you want piston, then OM into, it should be OM here, OM into omega into scale factor. So likewise we get velocities. I repeat, velocity of crank is equal to OC into omega, velocity of connecting rod is equal to Cm into omega, and this is equal to Om into omega. We get all velocities. In the last I repeat, if you want again to conclude the lecture, we see in velocity method how to get velocities. First, draw configuration diagram, draw perpendicular passing through O, extend connecting rod, get point M. We get OCM as velocity polygon. In this polygon, OM represents velocity of piston, CM represents velocity of connecting rod, OC represents velocity of crank, and hence this table will give you all velocities. So here velocity of C with respect to O is equal to, that is crank is equal to this OC length. That's why we multiply by scale, because length is with scale. OC into scale into omega. Very simple, just length into omega. CP connecting rod, CM represents connecting rod, CM into omega, OM into omega, velocity of piston. So this will be velocity of crank, velocity of connecting rod, and velocity of piston. It is all about Kleins construction for velocity polygon.